year, hundreds of thousands of active duty service members receive orders that set one of their most challenging missions in motion: permanent change of station, or PCS. Vice President of Branch Operations at Navy Federal Credit Union and veteran of 27 PCS moves, retired Captain Tim Kinsella, joins us now with tips on how to help service members navigate every phase of a move with greater confidence and financial readiness. So thank you so much for joining. And Captain, after 27 PCS moves, what do most people not realize about what military families go through?
I really appreciate you asking that question. Military moves are, especially PCS moves, they are chaotic, they're unpredictable, and they're stressful. They're stressful logistically and emotionally. Military members might be doing it within 6 months of moving to a location. They could be 2 years. They might get 1 month notice. They might get a year's notice. But I mean, imagine doing that every 2 years where you got to uproot your family. It's one thing doing it as a young single sailor like I did when I was 18 years old with nothing but a sea bag on my back. But then doing it again when I was much older with 2 young children, 2 cats, going overseas and spending 2 months in a hotel room trying to find a place to live and a place for our kids to go to school in Belgium. It can be pretty stressful.
So what makes the PCS process so challenging, and why does it often go unrecognized?
Well, let me give you an anecdote. I was a lieutenant. I was stationed in Norfolk. My girlfriend at the time was up in DC. I asked her to marry me. She said yes, thankfully. She moved down to Norfolk with me. I was supposed to stay in Norfolk for 2 years, and then I get a call from the Navy saying, congratulations, you're going to go down to, guess where? Jacksonville, Florida. But the move had to happen within a month, and I had to be in San Diego for 6 months of training within a couple of weeks. And I go home to tell my fiance, honey, we got to move. And she burst into tears, saying, we're never going to get married. Well, of course we did. So she had to move our entire household, our brand new apartment we just bought there in Norfolk. She had to put it on the market because we didn't have time to sell it. Move down, find a place to live, which we did in 5 points. It was awesome. I go out to San Diego. And then I come back for 5 days just to get married, then go back out to San Diego. And then when my training was over, drive cross country in 2.5 days to get home to spend 2 days with my new wife. And then I deploy right away. I mean, how can that not be filled with stress? But military members take it in their stride. They do what they can, but that doesn't mean it's not full of stress and full of uncertainty. And at Navy Federal, we want to put a little bit of order to that chaos for our military members.
What advice then would you offer a family just receiving their orders?
Yeah, start early, start planning early. At Navy Federal, we have developed this thing called a PCS checklist. Sounds simple, but it's a pretty powerful tool developed by a veteran here at Navy Federal with the help of military spouses who've done plenty of moves, who are employees here at Navy Federal. And it's got things there you wouldn't even think of. Just go to it, check it out. It's got things like doing a power of attorney form. What is the cost of living when the new place you're going to go? Help with getting a new house. There's a lot of things in there that help take a little bit of that chaos away and put some order to it so you can plan for the important things.
Well, I've dealt with this a lot with my husband, so I understand that it can be very stressful for anyone dealing with this, but thank you for your service. Where can we go for more information?
Go to NavyFederal.org. You don't even have to be a member. Go to NavyFederal.org and navigate to the Making Sense portion of the website. There's all sorts of great tips and tools there. But if you're a member, go to the app and look at the PCS checklist. Even if you don't have a PCS coming up, just check it out. There's some great tips and tools in there.
Well, thanks again. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.